Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. How appropriate we're playing that song, because right now on the phone we have the GM of Exhibit A Brewery in Framingham, Kelsey Roth, and Kelsey is part of the Massachusetts. It's the Massachusetts Brewers Guild, right?
Correct.
And every year you guys do Mass Beer Week here in March, and it's a way to focus on the several, and we have a lot of great breweries here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We are an embarrassment of riches here, Kelsey. Not just Exhibit A, but and especially here in Central Massachusetts too. We got a lot of great breweries. So why did you guys choose the month of March and to do Mass Beer Week?
So traditionally, March, it's kind of the beginning of the year. It's kind of a slower time for breweries. So it's a good time to really remind people that we got some really amazing beer here in Massachusetts. And, we're coming off a dry January. And especially this year, we're coming off of a couple of rough years. So it's a great time to get excited about Massachusetts beer and kind of find the beers that you're going to be enjoying for the summer, too.
It's weird that March, you say, is a slow month with St. Patrick's Day happening. I figured that, maybe the first couple weeks would be slow, but you make all that back and then some, come St. Patrick's Day, and that's when the real drinking season starts here in Massachusetts.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a lead up to to that big drinking season. But also, there's a lot of breweries, will put out special beers for St. Patrick's Day. Wachusett has a great one. Mm-hmm. But other breweries, they may not necessarily focus on that side of it. But it's it's definitely it's ramping up to kind of our busy season through the summer and then definitely the fall.
And beer breweries do a great job of stepping up to the local community as well and giving back. The Officer Familia beer that they had recently at Wormtown, and so many different breweries do that and give back to the community.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's we see ourselves as anchors to the communities that we're in, and we're places where people come to gather. We're frankly, if it wasn't for the community supporting us, we wouldn't be here. So we like to give back as much as we can whenever we can, and really create those local connections and support those people who are supporting us.
It's kind of like any restaurant. You would have a taste of that community. Same thing with a brewery. This is the taste of that area. So, and there's so many all the way from, Cape Cod out to Berkshire County. And Kelsey, what are some of the events some of the breweries are putting on?
Oh, we've got everything from, we've got miniature beer festivals and chili contests. And, we've got, some beer collaborations happening. We've got some anniversary bashes, like Medusa and Gentile Brewing are, they have their anniversary parties right around now. So there's definitely a lot to go check out. You can actually go to the massbrewersguild.org/massbeerweek and see a whole bunch of the events there.
I was just on that website, Shu, and I see Timber Yard in East Brookfield. They're going to be pairing a selection of its brews with Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, my gosh, really?
What a great idea.
That is a great idea and dangerous. Yeah.
People often don't think cookies and beer go together, but they certainly do.
Who are those people?
I know. Who are those people? We're way ahead of the curve here then. Absolutely. So go to massbeerweek.org and,
massbrewersguild.org.
Oh, massbrewersguild.org and look for the info on Mass Beer Week. This is definitely something where you would want to plan out the week and maybe find a designated driver, to go and to hit as many of these events as possible. So massbrewersguild.org is the place to go. And Kelsey Roth, who is the general manager of Exhibit A Brewery in Framingham, what do you think? What is Exhibit A's biggest selling beer to give people an idea here?
Without a doubt, it's the Cat's Meow. It's our New England style IPA.
Yeah.
So that beer you can find pretty much all over the state.
And what are some of the trends that you're seeing? Because, for a while it was like IPAs and then the milkshake IPAs and stuff. Are we now? What's the upcoming trends or styles that we should look for that a lot of breweries are starting to experiment with?
An IPA is still going to be king for the foreseeable future, I think.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a lot of these kind of fruit smoothie sours coming out. That's a big thing. And that's kind of like the hype beer that people are getting excited about. So big, kind of fruity, juicy, sweet, almost like has like a thicker mouthfeel too. But
Wow.
so it's almost like a milkshake.
Wow.
But yeah, those are delicious.
Now, I'm not a doctor, but I'd say you could probably get close to your daily allowance of fruit in one of these beers, right? And with the alcohol, that would expedite the fruit's nutrition value.
Between one of those beers and a Pop-Tart, you should be all set.
Your whole
strawberry Pop-Tart?
Or a Samoa Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah.
That's got coconut. Is that? Oh, no, that's a nut. That's not a fruit.
Go with it.
Right. Okay. Well, listen, Kelsey Roth from Exhibit A Brewery.
And fiber.
The what? What'd you say?
Said plus protein and fiber.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, beer's very healthy. It's got grains in it. Yeah, water. There's water in there. Kelsey Roth, who's GM of Exhibit A Brewery, thank you very much for joining us this morning and letting us know what's going on for Mass Beer Week, which actually starts tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. Tomorrow through the 12th.
And give that website out again so people can start planning their week.
So it's massbrewersguild.org/massbeerweek.
All right, Kelsey Roth, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for having me.
There's Kelsey Roth from Exhibit A Brewery. And, of course, we will post that on our Facebook page so you can take a look and maybe, go to the breweries and support your local brewer here for Mass Beer Week.